Move over, Stick Dog. There's a new pet in town. Author Tom Watts' newest middle grade series, Stick Cat, is bound to make you laugh and cry with hilarious stick figure drawings. He joins us now to talk about his new adventure. And Tom, you are continuing to stick with this middle graders and appealing to them. Why is it that you're doing Stick Cat and still staying with your same audience?
You know, I love this audience. I love the challenge of this audience. The books are really 2nd to 5th grade is sort of the wheelhouse for Stick Dog and Stick Cat now. But I like trying to reach those kids who are moving from picture books to chapter books. And the Stick Dog series and the new Stick Cat series really fits into that gap. It helps kids move from chapter books to from picture books to chapter books. They're highly illustrated, but really the books are all about the laughs. You know, I think if kids are laughing, they're going to keep turning that page, and that's really what the books are all about.
Well, the last time we were talking with you, we were talking about the last book for Stick Dog. So why did we decide to go down the route with Stick Cat? Are you trying to appeal to all the animal lovers?
That's right. That's right. I figured I was only hitting half my audience, right? So there are cat people and dog people. I'm missing my cat people. So actually, the truth is I got a lot of emails from Stick Dog fans who said, you know, we really like the Stick Dog books, but I'm a cat person, or I have a cat at home, and can you do a Stick Cat story? And I really wasn't planning on doing it, but then I just started messing around, and it just came out so funny that HarperCollins decided we just got to make this its own series, and I'm so glad they did. I think this book is the funniest thing I've written. I think kids are going to love it.
Well, I love that you're talking about how we're going to laugh, and it's so hilarious because it cannot be easy to take a stick figure, which is about all that I can draw, and actually give it emotion and give them personality. How do you do that?
It's totally true, isn't it? It's like some people call the drawings primitive, you know, which I think is very polite, and instead of just calling them bad. But it's amazing what you can do when you throw together rectangles and triangles and circles. If you put them together right, you can get these characters. And then if you add the wagging tail or the twitch of a whisker or something like that, you can get emotion out of the illustrations. And one of the things I love the most, and I travel around the country and visit schools all the time, is that I do Stick Dog and Stick Cat now, drawing lessons with the kids, and it's amazing to watch. Even the little guys, even kindergartners and first graders, can draw the illustrations in the books, and I think they take real pride in that. And sometimes the older kids draw my characters better than I do myself, to be perfectly honest with you.
Well, you know, you and I both subscribe to the same idea that kids are a lot smarter than us adults. But I would love to hear why you say that, because I've been saying that for a long time.
Yeah, we definitely agree on that. But I'll tell you why I think that. When I got out of college, I worked in politics of all things. I worked for Senator John Glenn, I worked for the governor of Ohio, and then I moved to Chicago looking for politicians I could work with. And when I met some Chicago politicians, I realized I didn't want to be in the political business anymore. I met some folks in that world that really aren't that bright, to be perfectly honest with you. So now that I go around the country and I talk to 3rd and 4th graders, and they ask me these brilliant questions, and they have all these great insights about the books, and they get all the different meanings that I'm trying to get across. I really believe that kids are smarter than adults, or at least some of the adults that I knew in that world back in the day.
That's a great story. Now, before I let you go, if maybe a parent is watching, or, you know, a grade schooler, middle schooler, you know, are watching right now and they haven't had a chance to pick up Stick Dog or Stick Cat yet, what's the one thing you would tell them is the reason they should pick this book up?
Because it'll make you laugh, and it'll make you want to read, and it may make you want to draw. And I think all those things are important for young people today in sort of a digital world, right? That we get a real book in their hands, and it inspires them to draw, maybe make their own story, and certainly makes them laugh.
Well, Tom, I always love talking to you. I can't wait to see whatever you come out with a new adventure for Stick Cat. So I want to thank you so much for sitting down with me.
I'm happy to do it. Thanks a lot.
Not a problem. Stay with us. We'll be right back.